Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Pau Gasol was the #3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Talking about Pau and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Pau has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer.
And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Double team on Rose. Noah kicks to Butler. And it falls over the rim and in. And on the topic of Doug McDermott, one of the most decorated college players in recent history, and Clark, you called a lot of his games.
Yeah, enjoyed watching him play, and I still think he has a bright future. Just never found any real rhythm. Averaged only 3 points a game, but he didn't get much playing time, so look for him to bounce back in the years going forward.
Here's McDermott after the Cavaliers pick up 3. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Smith penetrating.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gasol on the high post, working on Love. Gasol's shot is good.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
And it's Smith again missing.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Noah. That one wide left.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Rose with the ball. Noah the screen. Butler sets a screen for Rose. LeBron James on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Noah, the fast break opportunity. Kicks to Gasol. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Chicago leading by 3. McDermott passes to Rose. Sinks the three-pointer. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
For 3. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's McDermott. And that one's good. McDermott's got 5 now.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. Not much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark. Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Rose. Here's Gasol. Good D from Love.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound. And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all games. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Chicago making some changes. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And Mirotic subbed in for McDermott. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Cunningham, he's checked in. for J.R. Smith. Now here is Mirotic. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. Third in rebounding, third in three-point shooting. And they also showed up in the top 5 in opponent field goal percentage. A very improved defensive team.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year, he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Here's LeBron following the score by Derrick Rose. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Butler, here we go. And Thompson sends it back. The Cavaliers trailing. Goes up the baseline. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Williams. And that's now 8 points for LeBron. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy